Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Let's encode the logic. I hope you all are doing good. In the previous video, we discussed the logic of swapping two numbers. There we implemented our logic using a temporary variable. Now, in this video, we will implement another logic of swapping two numbers. Most of the interviews, the interviewer will ask you to swap two numbers without a temporary variable. So we need to discuss that logic also. I will provide the link of the previous video in the description box. Please do check it. So this is what we discussed in the previous video. Now, the new logic. What was my previous logic? My previous logic was I have taken a temporary variable and I stored the value of B, and then I stored the value of A in the register B, and then I stored the temporary variable value in A. Right? Now we need to have a logic which doesn't have a temporary variable. This will not be there. So what might be the logic? See, initially A equal to 2 and B equal to 5. And then we need to convert this to A equal to 5 and B equal to 2. But we can't use a temporary variable. Okay. I have a logic to implement this. At first, I will do A plus B. A plus B, that was 2 plus 5, it was 7. And I will store this A plus B in the variable A. Now my A was 7 and my B was 5. So the value 2 was completely disappeared. My final output should be 5 and 2 only. Now the values of A and B were 7 and 5. What we can do to get this 5 and 2? So if we do A minus B, 7 minus 5, that was 2, right? And we can store it in B. I will do B equal to A minus B. Then it was 2. Now A equal to 7 itself and B equal to 2. Okay. I am almost there. I got B equal to 2. Now, what should I need to do to get A equal to 5? I need to do A minus B. And then I will store it in A. A equal to A minus B, which means 7 minus 2. That was 5. Now, my A is 5 and B is 2. Now, the variables are swapped. Now, let's write the logic again. At first, what I did? I did A plus B and I stored it in A. Right? We will do A equal to A plus B. And then I did B equal to A minus B. B equal to A minus B. And A equal to A minus B. A equal to A minus B. This is the logic for swapping of two numbers without a temporary variable. I know it was a bit complicated, but it is simple. So here what we have used? Here we have used plus and minus. We can do the same process using the multiplication and the division also. So let's check that also. We have A equal to 2 and then B equal to 5. And if it is swapped, we will get B equal to, A equal to 5 and B equal to 2. Now let's use some multiplication and division itself. Okay, my first step was I will do A into B. A into B, that was 2 into 5, 10. And I will store this value in A. A equal to A into B, that was 10. Now my A was 10 and B was 5. Now what should I need to do to get A equal to 5 and B equal to 2 using these values? So I can do a division A by B. If I do A by B, then it was 2. So then I need to store it in B, right? B equal to A by B. Now A is 10 and B is 2. I almost near to my answer. I got B equal to 2. Now I need to make A equal to 5 using these values. I will do A equal to A by B, that was 10 by 2. It was 5. Now A equal to 5 and B equal to 2. In this way, the values are swapped. So let's quickly write the logic for this also. At first, we did A equal to A into B, and then B equal to A by B, and then A equal to A by B. So this is also another way of approach without a temporary variable. So now let's implement these two logics in the ideally. Okay. Okay. This is our logic one using temporary variable. My logic 2 without using a temporary variable. At first I did A equal to A plus B, and then B equal to A minus B, and then A equal to A minus B. Okay, now let's execute internet code. So this is our logic. At first, I read the values A and B from the user. And then I will print the values of A and B before swapping. And this is the syntax that we can simply swap the numbers in Python. Now here, let's implement our logic. A equal to A plus B, and then B equal to A minus B, and then A equal to A minus B. After doing this, we print the values of A and B after swapping. Now let's run this. So I will give 2 and then 5. So if you see, the values of A and B was before it was 2 and 5, and then after it was 5 and 2. I'll again run this. I will give 30 and then 25. So before and after they are swapped. Now let's implement our third logic also. Same. The logic 3 without using a temporary variable. Here instead of plus we keep a multiplication, and then we will do a division. In the minus we keep a division, right? We'll do into, and we will do float division in Python. In remaining C, Java and C++, we will do simple, we will use a simple division operator. But in Python, we need to use the float division to get the precise value. Now, if we run this, okay, this time it was 28 and then 30. So if you see, the values before was 28 and 30, after it was 30 and 28. So this is about the logic of swapping two numbers without using a temporary variable. So trust me guys, this is a very, very important coding question. Take it as a note guys, because this is a very, very important question they frequently asked during the interviews. I hope you like this video and thank you for watching. Hey folks, if you enjoyed this coding tutorial and found it helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Share it with your fellow coding buddies, drop a comment with your thoughts or questions, and of course, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content. Your support means a lot and it helps our community grow. Happy coding!